Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Neymar has it in a wide position. He is through here! And that would have been some goal.
Oh, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. Cleared away. João Cancelo. Great ball. Tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's picked his way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Out to the left it goes. And it's played in. He's there to head it! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that has left him in a heap. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Serbia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Serbia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serbia have their second corner now. João Cancelo tries to clear. Oh, important interception. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. And this is Neymar. In with the challenge. Can he get it through? Gets into some space. He's got away. Cross to the back post. Saka! Heads it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
João Cancelo. Spread out to the left. Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Dumfries did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That'll be a throw-in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he plays one through. And this is Neymar. Mbappe! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Hernandez. And it's Messi. Over to the left. Neymar could try cutting inside here. And it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Ball is over the line.
Serbia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Messi has found the net here, of course. Lobotka. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Messi. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Bruyne. Now it's Yamal. Hazard. Lobotka. That is good alertness. Out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Deep into stoppage time. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, what a ball! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
He's got tall. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Yamal. Serbia come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And he's cut it out. Neymar. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Osimhen. He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Osimhen is offering a wry smile there.
Serbia have their third corner. Cleared without hesitation. They want to be quick to recover this. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be...
A real chance! Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. Serbia are looking to break at pace. Knocks it into space. Now there's a... Yamal! He's done very well to get to that.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And the through ball. And he cuts out the supply.
Serbia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Yamal. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Lobotka.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliant. He's had a shot! He can get that clear.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 11, Neymar.
Musiala.
Number 2, Yamal. Number 20.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Number 22.
Now it's Vlahovic. Shapes to shoot! Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. And he's quick to get it clear again.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Park Ji-sung. Now, can they get him away? Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Musiala really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
And here's Gordon. Tries to play it through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Terrific header! It's in! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision.
Shoots! And yes, it's there! And what a climax we have here! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Serbia give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that is as far as it goes. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Serbia lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. That is good alertness. Scholes. Gattuso. Decent chance! Lima gets it away. Costa Curta. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Played in deep. DiMarco can get it clear. Back in once more. He gets big! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Serbia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. But he's cut it out. No, that's too long. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, it's a great ball here. Serbia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, this looks sharp. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gordon in acres of space out wide. Van Bouten. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe swept in. Beckham. And that has left him in a heap.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that has been cut short. Could move up a gear here. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ribery. Played down the flank. Mbappe gets into a good position. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Serves up across. DiMarco. Davids. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. In with the challenge. Aimed beyond the defence. Ball driven for... Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Oh, can he get onto this? No, no way through there. Mbappe! Girassi. Oh, that's a key interception. Gordon! Oh, Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Played out to the left flank. Lima. Great vision. And they've got a throw. Caught offside that time. Looking for options for movement. Chance to deliver.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cannavaro goes looking wide. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. He rises! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Girassi. That's a cute ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's intervened well there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
And now, please.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway.
Serbia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Quality ball. And he's managed to get rid. Gordon. The message is clear. None shall pass. Haaland. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
DiMarco. And the counter is on. That is ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. Gattuso. And it's Beckham. Beckham. Beckham with the cross.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Played in. And that should get the job done. Has a shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now, can they get him away? And this is Batistuta. Drives it in. And he's quick to get it clear again. And reclaimed it in a trice. Van Bouten. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Played with speed from back to front. Scholes. It's Scholes! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 26.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Tries to pass it through. Deep cross. Big header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Park Ji-sung. Swung over. Now it's Raul. Serbia still have the cards to affect this game. Spread neatly. DiMarco spots it and intercepts. Lima cuts it out. Gordon. Knocks it into space.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Spread it left. That's a good run down the left. Can he get it through? And this is Azar.
Serbia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
So what can they make of this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And back to the keeper. Serbia are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Well, that has not gone well. Vlahovic looks to get on the end of this. Cannavaro charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's with the keeper. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Haaland. Played out to the right. Park Ji-sung.
Substitution in progress.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now that looks a decent ball. Vlahovic, there's the header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And he's forced to go back. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid display.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Raul. That's gone for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Looking for options for movement. And it's a corner. Serbia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Serginho tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, Jim, Vitor Bayer is, of course, one of the most decorated goalkeepers of all time.
Yeah, and there's
Szoboszlai! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to clear it. It's loose. Goes for goal! It's bounced back off the post.
Serbia definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is...
Yamal! Goal! Milan!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Serbia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Gordon was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gets his head on it! And one more try! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Chance here to counter. Stood up well to him there. Szoboszlai. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Serves up across. Cleared without hesitation. Van Basten. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Park Ji-sung calmly anticipates.
Serbia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Gets into some space. Decent chance! Quality ball. Tries from distance. Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Yamal. Oh, what a mistake! And this is Van Basten. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He's found a way past. Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Szoboszlai really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Rodri tries to clear. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, played right into his path. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's worked it through. Now that's well seen too. DiMarco. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Azar. And this is Raul. Serginho. Now, can they get him away? And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Vlahovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well read, nice interception. Serginho. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, that has not gone well. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here, and it's made its way to him. Fling terrific header! Goal! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be immune.
And the first 45 minutes are up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
There's the start of the second half.
Serbia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking to play him in. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, smashing header! He's got a goal! Serbia are back in business. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Big header! He scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Szoboszlai tries a cross. Van Basten short changes him with that pass. Spread out to the left. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Van Basten.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Almost an hour gone. Turns back here, probably the best option. And he's gone direct here. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that was very necessary. They're back in possession and ready. Applies the finish! Missed by a fraction. Not the most accurate pass. Park Ji-sung, Yamal. Now then, the ball's come loose. Vlahovic is onto it in a flash. No way through. And that is a little undercooked. Tries to pass it through. Pinches it off him. That is good alertness. Threads one in. Flashes it across.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Van Basten. Just about up to 75 minutes. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's picked his way through. And there's a searching pass. Shoots! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 12. Numero 22. Numero 4. Lasciano il campo per il numero 47, il numero 9, il numero 5, il numero 13, il numero 15. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And they're back on the ball again. He has found the way through. Here comes the cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's a throw-in.
Serbia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Goes for the shot! He scores! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Pulisic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space. Oh, that is a nice... He's having a go!